People talk about cheating and stuff, and there's a lot of songs and whatnot about it. But honestly, if you're in different zip codes, doesn't matter. I mean, does it?
I think there's an old rap song that talks about that.
Oh, yeah, I think they're talking about something else a little bit. I feel like too, there's this thing where it's like, if a man cheats, it's like, well, a man's a man, he's got to sow his seed and blah blah blah. And if a woman cheats, it's like, oh well, that's because she's a hoe. That ain't true. It's just not true. Yeah.
You should tell your fans why you believe in having an open relationship.
Oh, I just think it's a good idea to keep things open. That way neither's cheating on each other. And they say if you love something, to set it free, right? And if it comes back, it's meant to be. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not. But either way, I just don't think you can get everything you need from just one person. It just doesn't work like that. That's the unfortunate thing about life,
That's how it is, yeah.
I got more than one friend, more than one parent, more than one sibling, and I love them all.
Everybody expects too much from one person. That's where the beginning of the problems start.
It's those high expectations,
Higher expectations.
Oh, wow. Are you thinking about joining a band? Yeah.
I'm thinking about that old Mad TV skit. Lowered expectations. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. It was lowered expectations. When you're young, everything starts out all idealistic, and you read these dumb fairy tales, and everybody says, somebody's gonna come and rescue you at some point. Sure, you're just a poor, milkmaid or whatever you are, and then along comes Prince Charming, and he's got loads and loads of money, sweeps you off your feet and takes you to his castle. But in real life, it really doesn't work like that. If you get swept off your feet, and that's a miracle all in itself. It doesn't work like that anymore.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because the higher you get swept, the lower the drop is later.
Oh, wow. That's a real negative view of relationships.
Well, you don't want to get swept that high in the beginning, people. You don't want to get love bombed and all this stuff. Just roll down the middle. Just pretend like your new relationship is like a bowling alley. You just want to roll that bowling ball right down the middle. You don't want to get too crazy.
Well, that's actually kind of a Buddhist practice too, is to sort of stay in the middle, because there's a yin and yang to life, and if you get real happy, you might get real sad, because the pendulum swings both ways like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's more of an American thing to always chase this dream of being extremely happy all the time and have all this excess of money and stuff, and I just think you set yourself up for failure if you got that frame of mind every single day.
On the other hand, that's what makes America so great, is you can dream big like that, and the possibilities are out there. They really are.
That's true. It keeps the wheels turning,
Yeah.
So that all the higher-ups and the one-percenters can go to their secret sex islands, It keeps everything in flux.
Well,
in flow,
I don't know if that's the whole basis of everything, but I am thinking that, yes, there's the upper 1% or whatever, and it's not like we haven't hobnobbed with them, we have. But, of course, you as my assistant, I don't like you to get too close to me when I'm at these events,
That's true. I don't want to cramp your style.
Exactly. But, we've hobnobbed with them a little bit, But, really, it's not even about that. It's just about, seeing what it is you want out of life and being able to go get it. And here, we have a lot of freedoms. We have a lot of rights. And we're very lucky that way, because you don't get to pick where you're born. And we just got lucky, and we got born in the U.S., So, I mean, there's other places. There's places like Haiti, for one. Haiti is a real poor place. You know, Ethiopia, Nigeria, where all those computer scammers are. You know?
A wonderful place to grow up.
Wonderful place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably, you know?
Well, you get really good with your computer hacking skills, and you get really good at pretending to be a woman with a white face, and you're cold texting everybody around the planet with beautiful young white girl faces. You know, you people know this. You know, you check your phone, you wake up, and it's, "Hi, how are you? We haven't talked in a long time." And then there's a picture, and you open it, and it's like a girl that's like white usually, and she's 20 years old with a big, beautiful, pearly smile. And you know, this is what they do. They just cold text everybody, especially in America, and they hope that some dummies are actually going to start a conversation with them so they can steal all your banking information.
Yeah, I mean, it starts usually with a little bit of cryptocurrency talk, or perhaps how they're widowed, left with 2 young children to provide for, and little Timmy has a broken leg, but they can't afford to get a cast for him. Or maybe mama's real sick in the hospital. Send some money. It would help so much. They'll repay you twice as much once they're having problems with the bank account, you know?
You know which one I like a lot? Is when they start talking to you. And I know that most people like to delete them when they figure it out and stuff. I like to continue the conversation. I'll let it go on for days and days and weeks. We build up a rapport, and they'll be like, you know, I have an uncle that has a restaurant chain. I think it'd be a really good investment if you're interested. I hate to bring this up, but I just think you're a really nice person, and I think you would benefit very well from this investment opportunity. And I say, oh my God, that sounds incredible. I happen to have an extra 100,000, you know, I'm not doing anything. Can I send it to you right away?
Yeah.
You know, and I like to just lean hard into that and just see what I can get. So eventually I turn the conversation around. I'm like, you know, I have some incredible investment opportunities too. I have some gold mines I'd like to tell you about. And then I'm like, you know, why don't we do a swap? I'll invest in your uncle's restaurants, and you send me like, you know, 50 or 100,000, and I'll put it in one of my gold mine opportunities.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm pushing, all of a sudden I'm them.
Yeah.
You know, and I turn it all around. I'm like, you really should jump on this opportunity. Normally I wouldn't tell you this, but you seem like a really good person.
You seem like a really good person.
Yeah.
I'd hate to not share this opportunity, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's always a fun way to go. Or,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes I'll say, right away, I'll say, you know what? I had a dream about this, and I think we're going to get married.
That's incredible. I like that one too.
I like that one, you know. I think we're going to get married. In my culture, it's customary to give a dowry. So I would like to give you something. If you could just give me a banking information and routing
There
number.
we go. I love
I
it.
could transfer funds to you immediately.
Now, lately, I've been doing a different technique. I've been getting hit a lot, especially on WhatsApp. For those of you that use WhatsApp out there, if you get these random, hey, how's it going? I haven't heard from you in a while, and all this stuff. Just right away, this is what you want to say to them. How's the weather in India? Or how's the weather in Nigeria? You're going to be 50% correct, either one you pick, you know? And sometimes when you hit it, you pick the right country that they're doing it from, they'll just send you back a bunch of laughing emojis. It means you scored, you know? You guessed it correctly.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I see him texting when he should be working. I'm trying to put him to work doing some cleaning or something.
That's
and he's
true.
on his phone texting these imaginary whoever's.
It's all these young ladies that want to, you know, get to know me all of a sudden. I'm just such a wanted assistant. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, am I holding this correctly? Is the image correct for everybody to see?
I think it's okay.
It's pretty good. I want everybody to see this torture.
Honestly, I'd like to dig some out. There we go. We got this one. This one, oh, it's a stubborn one. It doesn't want to come out. I'll pluck that little. Yeah,
You gotta get it all out of there, you know?
I do. The sneaky ones are the white ones.
The whites are always more sneaky than the blacks.
So
you know?
sneaky. Now I'm gonna do a
That's all I'm
devilish
gonna
move
say
right
about
here,
that.
and he's gonna be like, "What are you doing?
Mm.
Gotta get the one in the
Oh!
I told y'all. I warned you. I
you
warned
don't
you.
like it.
I warned him. We warned everyone. It's all we could do.
You never want to get hair pulls from the corner of your mouth. It's just hardcore, people.
It's hardcore pain. Turn your head this way.
I think my hand's about to fall off. Hang on.